Hello, all you coin-loving, coin-collecting, coin aficionados out there, and welcome again to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have another of our 50 states, territories, and District of Columbia quarters. This is the 2009 quarter from the District of Columbia, so it's a United States 25-cent piece or quarter. It says District of Columbia across the top. We have Duke Ellington, the famous jazz musician, in the middle, with a piano which says Duke Ellington on it. You can see the piano keys, kind of a nice engraving here. And then it says Justice for All underneath him. He's holding some sheet music, I think. And E Pluribus Unum 2009. Now, if we tip this coin up, we'll see that it is a copper. So it is a copper nickel clad copper quarter. So in other words, the outside is copper nickel, which makes it so shiny and so hard to kind of see it. There were 5 territories in the District of Columbia coins which were released in 2009. They were released every 2 months. So there was District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Northern Mariana Islands, Guam, American Virgin Islands, and American Samoa. And so look for those coins out there. This particular coin was released at the Philadelphia Mint, and the Philadelphia Mint made 45 million of these. Some dealers will charge you $1 to $1.50 for this coin because people have just snapped them up and kept them. So sometimes it's kind of hard to find them. Best way to get these coins is to get them all 5 at once, and you can probably get them for under $5 if you buy all 5. Well, all 5 plus all 6 at once. All 5 plus the District of Columbia together. You might be able to get them under $5, $4 or $5. Now, this coin was also made at the Denver Mint and the San Francisco, or as I call it, the Sacramento Mint. If you look down here, you can see the initials of the engraver of the front, and that is William Cousins. And this coin is worth $0.25 or 25 cents US. All right, that's all we have today from our DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Please feel to leave any suggestions or comments in our comment box, and we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel if you enjoy world and international coin videos, or even American coin videos of kind of our outlying or international places or our nation's capital. Have a great day. Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome again to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to look at one of the coins, the U.S. quarter from the 50 State series. As most of you know, the 50 State series originated in 1997, but the first coin came out in 1999. In all 50 states were represented between 1999 and 2008. After a number of tries to get more legislation through, in 2009, the federal government authorized additional coins to be made for Washington, D.C., Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, Guam, and the North Mariana Islands. This is the Puerto Rico coin, and it is just a beautiful looking coin, well designed, has great images on it, and if I can get it to sit straight, and if I can sit straight, you'll get to see it. As you can see at the top, it says Puerto Rico, Isla del Encanto. It has the fort here. On the right, we see the flowers, and on the bottom it says E Pluribus Unum 2009. Now, one of the things that we need to always remember about Puerto Rico is that it is part of the United States. So Puerto Ricans have been United States citizens since 1917. They have a red, white, and blue flag. Their national anthem is the Star-Spangled Banner, and they can travel freely between the United States and Puerto Rico. There are about 3 million people in Puerto Rico, and there are many, many more people from Puerto Rico in the United States, or people from with Puerto Rican heritage in the United States. So there are more Puerto Ricans in the United States than there are in Puerto Rico, and that's been, of course, exacerbated since the hurricane seasons went through there the last few years. Their largest city is San Juan. The islands have about 3,500 square miles, and the island has about 3,500 square miles, and it has about very little water on it. 1.6% of the island is water. Their currency, of course, is the U.S. dollar, because they are U.S. citizens, and it is part of the United States. It actually has what we call Commonwealth status. They adopted their own constitution for their state, or their Commonwealth, in 1952, and there have been repeated attempts or ideas about them becoming another state of the United States, but that has not happened as of yet. So they currently have the U.S. president as their president, who is Donald Trump at this time. They have a governor. They have delegates to the U.S. Congress, but they do not actually have a voting power in the Congress, and they do not vote for president themselves. In some ways, in terms of representation, they're much like Washington, D.C., except that they can't vote in the presidential election like Washington, D.C. can. This coin, as we can see, it has Isla del Encanto, and let me blow it up just a little bit, and you can see kind of the detail in the walls here. You can see the flowers, you can see the ocean, the clouds, just a beautiful version of this. And if you look down here, you can actually see the waves in the water. If you turn it to the back, you see good old George Washington, as in all the 50 state quarters. Now, this particular quarter came out in 2009. It is a copper, nickel-clad copper coin, 5.67 grams in weight, 24.26 millimeters in diameter, and 1.75 millimeters thick. It shows George Washington in a left profile. Below his chin it says Liberty. Behind his hair and his kind of ponytail it says In God We Trust. Across the top, United States of America. On the bottom, $quarter. And right here on the right below the ribbon in his hair, it says D, and that's the mint mark, which is the Denver mint mark. This coin was produced in 2009 at the Denver Mint. 86 million of these were made. It was also produced in 2009 at the Philadelphia Mint, and 53 million of those were made. There is a 2009 S coin, but that's a proof-only coin with a different finish. And there is also a 2009 P with a satin finish. So you will not see those generally in circulation, simply because they are much more expensive coins, and they have they're worth a couple bucks each. So it's kind of odd to see them in circulation. All right, if we tip it up, we see that it has a reeded edge, and you can actually see the copper on the side. All right, that is all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. If you have any suggestions for us to do for videos, please put them in the comment section, and we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel.